All right, we're doing the first initial startup in the garage. Stand by. Fires right up. Nice. Brake lights are working. We got the right side reverse light engaged. All right, so I finished the preliminary inspection on the paint. As you can see, the vehicle presents very well. I'm about 8 feet away from it now, so from this distance here, you don't see any cosmetic blemishes. And even when I come in a little closer, I literally I think around maybe 2 feet, maybe a foot away, then I can start seeing something. But I only know because I know where they're at already. The only thing that I really saw, and it's barely noticeable, are these little rock chips here on the front panel. Again, your casual observer, you take it to the car shows, they won't even notice that. I think they'll be really impressed just with the car overall. Chrome was in great shape. Body lines look pretty straight. I'm gonna get you some paint meter readings to see how nice everything is looking. 8.5, 8.5, 8, 15 and a half, 18, 19, 20. All right, and what I'm mainly checking for is any signs of hidden damage. We already know that's been repainted, so that's no mystery there. But if anything, it's to see if there's any body filler use. So we're getting some good solid readings. When we do get a reading where I suspect body filler, we get a reading of 19.7. And there's that indicator showing that it's over 19.7, which would be an indication of body filler. Rims, didn't see any curb rash. Tires look good. Again, body lines pretty straight. Bright work. Don't see any scratches or little dents. Windshield, nothing obvious. Maybe just like a little scuff right there. I don't want to rub it too hard. It's not my car, so yeah. So far, looking pretty good. I always check the rails here on the roof line. Those are always overlooked. And this one here, the attention to detail it's impressive. Now you can just see just some minor blemishes there, but again, to the casual observer, they wouldn't even pick up on it. Okay. Again, chrome looks good. Let's get some door readings. 8. So we're getting nice, solid readings. 14 and a half, 17 and a half. Okay, here we go. So 16, 19.7. That's that reading I was telling you about. Okay, right there. So it looks like there may be a little body filler in this one area here, but we're not talking the whole quarter panel. Okay, 10, 6 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 11 and a half. Back window, didn't see any chips, no signs of delamination. Roof readings here, 5 and a half and 7. Okay, moving on. All right, I even check, I don't know if I can do it, my gloves on. Okay, here we go. Yep. So I even check in here just to see the attention to detail. Again, looks really clean. Open up the cap. The fuel didn't smell rotted. And here's a little side view of the vehicle. I take a still shot of this, and that way we can look for unevenness on the door panel fit and any dings or dents. Again, chrome, great shape back here. Let's get some more readings. 10 and a half, 8 and a half. When I put the paint meter down on the paint, it sounds a lot worse on the video than actually in person, because it sounds like I'm literally drilling it down. 12. Back window good. Here, let's get a view of the side here. Okay. And I like to provide the videos and pictures. That way, you're literally looking at the car through my eyes. 6 thousandths of an inch, 10 and a half, 11, 7 and a half, 13, 9, 14 and a half, and 13 and a half. Let's get these readings again. 14 and 17. Chrome here looks good on the bullets. Glass in great shape, and here's a shot of the roof line here. Give you one last view of the exterior. All right. Okay, all right, so I've had the vehicle running for about 3 to 5 minutes now. What I'm primarily looking for is I'm looking for the exhaust for any type of black smoke, blue smoke, white smoke, or gray smoke. Right now it's looking pretty clean. We're gonna take a quick look at the gauges, see where we're at. Temperature gauge is still on the cold level, so we're gonna see if that rises. Going to verify that operation. Let's see here, gasoline just above half. Voltmeter looks like it's working. Oil pressure is around 50 pounds, and okay, so we're going to ignore the temperature gauge here because we're going to go off of this one here. I think we're like around 150 there. Some more gauges there, and the RPM is just above the 500 mark. Going into the engine bay, hood open up without any issues. It was very easy, by the way. Hood springs supported the weight of the panel, stayed up nice. No abnormal noises were heard from like the lower end or top end noises. The belt is in good condition. And here's a view of the pulleys while it's running. What I'm doing there is I like to check for like a wobble or anything. Didn't see any external leaks coming from the head or from the intake area. I checked the engine oil, looked in good shape. Also pulled the radiator cap. I can still do it now because it's still cold enough. When I'm checking there, I'm checking for bubbling or any contamination. Looks like a nice solid green, and I don't see any bubbling. If I see any bubbling, it's an indication that the cylinder head may be blown, so that's looking pretty good. And then here is the left side view. Can't get a shot of the brake fluid condition because it is secured, and I tried to get some pictures of the body plate back there as well. Upper end, frame rails, don't see any signs of any impact. And here's one last view of the belt while it's running. You want to quickly walk around here. Alright, so this here's the road test portion. I'll stay quiet as he goes through the gears. Second gear. Third gear. About 2,500 RPMs. Fourth. And we're doing about 50 miles an hour. And that's fifth gear right there. Fifth gear, it really bogs down. We have to go pretty fast to really enjoy that gear. So this thing's demanding some throttle response. The vehicle drives straight. There was no shimming when I came to a stop, hands off, nor when I was driving straight with hands off the steering wheel. It continued to drive straight. Clutch operation is phenomenal on this. The shifting is dead on. Really nice, notchy feeling. When we get back, I still have to check the horn, wipers, radio, some of the operational stuff, AC and heater if that has it. And that's about it. By the time we finish up the drive, it'll be about 3 or 4 miles. But as of right now, temperature is dead on about a 170, somewhere around there. Oil pressure looks really healthy. RPM is rock solid. The ride was a little bumpy, but then maybe due to the settings on the airbag, we're kind of messing with that. And then here on the passenger side seat, it is shifting a little bit, so that might need some attention as far as in the lock position. And I'll stay quiet for a bit as he goes through the gears. Making some adjustments on the airbags to change the ride characteristic, but I think with that setting we're getting a little bit of a bump in the back, went over a bump. But at any rate, I'll shut down the video.